Hello everyone, this is your host, Mr. Kafuffles. Welcome back to more Fallout 2. Now you see that I'm back here at home, but there's a little something different. Well, for one, I completely started a new game, as you could probably see, as with me being level 2. Why? Because I wanted to try something different. And apparently, well, been trying something. And Fast Shot, it says it costs one less action point for guns and throwing weapons. That's kind of a lie. Because if I were to use throw, it's still at 5 AP. It's supposed to be at 4 AP, not 5. That's kind of a lie. So, what was I wanting to do? Well, of course, small guns, melee weapons, and of course, you gotta have speech. You can't have anything else. Speech is always a must-have with Fallout. Something else I've also learned is that I can completely negate or get past the entire fight with Cameron. You can obviously get past him without fighting him. You just need the speech. You just need to get your speech check. And you are completely capable of getting past him without a problem. Then once you're done with that, you obviously level up, talk to the Elder, see where you have to go, what you gotta do, of course. There's also some other stuff as well you can do, such as for going over into here. You can rescue this dog right here, Smoke, which is your cousin's dog. He went to the hunting grounds for food or something, and you had to rescue him. That gives you some extra XP. You can talk to this guy right here, Jordan. You can increase your melee weapons by 10%. Then you can go over here for repairing the well. That will also give you 25 XP. Then you also have your aunt, Marlis, the one that never liked you. And of course, you also got Lucas right here. He will increase, I believe, your outdoorsman. And gambling, I think? But definitely outdoorsman, along with your unarmed skill. Those are definitely going to be increased big time. So you go over here, and there's this guy right here that watches over the bridge. Now your Aunt Marlis, she will have a piece of flint on her. You can use that flint to upgrade your spear by talking to this guy right here, Lucas. I was wondering about your spear. Looks a little different. Where would I get some? Your Aunt Marlis has some, but she's been hoarding a piece. She's so ill-tempered, I don't think anyone's asked her. Of course, the witch will want something in return, but you can either do that, or you can steal it. I stole it. Even if I have a low percentage chance with stealing of 37. Yes, I have some right here. Now, my sharpened spear is up to 413 compared to the 311. Better, yes. And there's also, I believe, 100 more bucks in a jar that you can find in Marlis's tent on the left side. So what we're going to do now is go to Klamath. Alright, once we're in Klamath, there's obviously some other stuff with it we can do. There's, of course, the woman that we have to talk to for seeing about Smiley, her husband. There's also her daughter here. She can sell you some things for some bartering. There's also Tar right here. we can help him protect his Brahmin, which we didn't do last time, but now we are. We had to protect them against scorpions. Now, apparently these things are mutated, or rad scorpions, as they're called, but even then, there's just scorpions. So, we can steal their tails. Let's see. Tar like Zara. Tar thank. Bugmen bad. No let bugmen eat moo-moos. I hope we can put a stop to these things attacking your moo-moos. I mean Brahmin. I don't think anything would attack with both of us here. Of course, with all these here scorpions, there's obviously something that's gonna attack. So let's get these scorpions over here, because they obviously won't be able to be, you know, obtained for their tails if we do not get them away from the trees. Because apparently the trees can obviously prevent us from gathering their, oh my god, I cannot speak. Trees are basically going to be hiding the bodies so we're basically being prevented from looting them. There we go. God. And we're poisoned now. So we're going to be using our doctor skill. Now we're going to do medic, so we can get some extra XP from honing our skills as a medic. The strain might kill you. Yes, I know. So what we're going to do is rest until fully healed. And what I do also like about Fallout 2 is that we can actually take all items instead of constantly having to drag and bring it over to my spot, into my inventory, drag it over, compared to the first Fallout game. That I love. And a button to take all items from a person's inventory and bring it over into mine. Now, I'm not sure if there's any other skill I could have chosen for starting off besides small frame for the extra agility point. But it was something that I wanted to choose to see how it would work. Compared to my Fallout 1 with Chaos and him having small frame and gifted. So we got... Oh! Really? Really? 20 pounds. I barely... gotten much tails, and they still weigh 20 pounds from tiny scorpions. They're not huge rad scorpions. God. How can a tiny scorpion... Oh, yeah, there's also these. I'm not exactly sure what those, rat scorpion limbs are for. I need to look that up. Actually, I might as well do that. Give me a moment. Okay, it seems that the limbs are completely useless due to cut content for exposing the Duntons. So, yeah. It's gonna be a complete waste if I just grab them, because they serve as nothing. Literally nothing. Leveled up. We are going to get... intelligence. Yes. Each level of this perk will increase your intelligence by 1 up to 10. Next level, I'm going to be increasing my small guns again, get melee weapons up to 100, then work more on my speech after that. It's going to be... I would say a lot of bartering, some repair, lockpicking. Down, boy. I want to say science, maybe. But barter, gambling, outdoorsman, something like that. So, intelligence is at 9, which should have been previously at 8 or something. And this is for intelligence? Huh? What? Cost 1 less action point for guns and thrown weapons. Not even... Oh! Targeted attacks. Makes sense. Anyways, we're gonna be quickly speaking to this woman right here. Few questions. Vic, tell me about Vic. Where is he? Alright. You know about Gek. That's all I need for now. Goodbye. Go over the Vic's... Actually, no, before we do that, we need space. So we're gonna be bartering with Miss Buckner's daughter. All the rat scorpion tails. The spear. Actually, we can give that to someone, actually. How much for this? 2,000 for that much? For a simple piece of leather armor? You're crazy. No way. No way am I gonna be willing to pay 60 grand for a piece of leather armor. No way in hell. You there. Okay, what did you increase? You increased my unarmed by 10%. You also increased my melee weapons. You got it to 100. Thank you. You madman. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure what else you increased besides those two, but whatever you did, just thank you. That really did a lot for me. Thank you. Just thanks, John. I'm being genuine here. Thank you so much, John. I really do appreciate it. I'll take all of that. Okay. And the dog's chasing me. Wonderful. And I can't end combat. That's wonderful. Let's just close that door. Oh. Oh, damn. Now I'm down to 34 weight. Nice. We're gonna take all that. Gonna go over here, take all this. That's 3 more canteens. Wow. Hmm. Could've sworn I had some jerky on me. I got mutt fruit. Let me see if I can find something in here. I'm sure there's something. The fridge. In the fridge. Right. Okay, another red scorpion tail. Wonderful. Ah, here we go. Jerky. Even more. Good. Okay, now I gotten a key, which is the Trapper Town key. As for where I'm supposed to use this, I have no idea. It's Trapper Town, but I don't know where. Kid, can you buzz off, please? God damn it. More jerky. Eh. Oh, that's wonderful. Great. That's great. Ah, I love it. How much till my next skill? Or next level? Okay. That's another 3,000 points. Wonderful. Let's go into here. See what we can find in that bookshelf. A book. What's that book? Guns and bullets. Hell yeah. Anyone in here? No? Yeah, there seems to be nothing else to do here. There's toxic caves, but I don't want to go there just right now. So I gotta go to the den. Because I want to see if I can do anything there. Which I doubt. And so, there is something interesting when we come in here at night. This ghost girl. She says she can't find it. Can't find what? Well, let's talk to her. Oh, the pain. It burns so. Who are you? I stop and knock at every door, but no one comes. No one hears. I can hear you. What's the matter? Where is it? I cannot find it. I am lost. Oh. What are you looking for? Wait. You really need to stop moaning and groaning and start making sense? No, I don't want to be rude to a spirit. Because it says, let's see. This town looks like a mean place. You see bookcase. This is a ghost, apparently. My locket, it is gone. Thief, thief. Can I help you find it? Later, ghost girl. Since if I try to attack... Wait, can I really attack her? Anna the ghost. I don't really want to find out what happens if I did. Now, there is a way that I can get this thing running. I do know the way of getting the part I need. It's the money that's gonna be a pain. Hello, Smitty. Okay, so we go through the dialogue. Barter. Okay, you do have the super toolkit, but it costs 2 grand. Which is why I'm gonna be needing to increase my bartering skill a ton. So let's go ahead, wait 5 hours. Ghost Girl's not there anymore. Okay. Thugs. Let's see if we can find something in here. Nope. Who are you? A thin, greasy-looking man. Flick. place. What the hell? Uh... no, sorry. I was just curious. What the hell do you do here? Let me ask you something else. I'm looking for a Vol. Oh yeah, and a trader named Vic too. You know where they might be? Vault, huh? Maybe Mama knows something about that, 'cause I don't. But that Vic guy. Him? I know. Metzger's got that porca pistola. Who's Mama? Mama runs a food place over in the east side of town, just past Graveyard. Nice place, she got good pasta. Mamma mia. Okay, okay. Mamma mia. And what about that Metzger? Uh-huh. You got anything on you I can barter? Yeah, you do. Okay. He has a hunting rifle, but that's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. Yes, sirree, it's gonna cost me quite a lot. That's all I need to know. Nothing in here. Uh-huh, thank you, Steam, or Discord. I didn't need anyone bothering me, but okay. Unless it's just a random group. I'll go ahead and take care of that. Okay. Standing in the hole, best damn bar for 100 miles. Everyone crawls into the hole when it's time to let loose. Now, don't you be causing too much trouble here. I hear you. What's your pleasure? Whiskey, men, info. Thought bartenders knew anything. Nope. Well, damn. Ah, Mama's Dinah. Nothing interesting up there? Want the glum face? Oh, nothing really. Just sometimes I would get thinking about my mom and Cat. I miss them so very much. Cat? Yeah, Cuddles. She was such a sweet cat. I really don't feel like talking about it. Well, unless you'd like to buy me a drink, that might help. Sure, I can spare some. I hear there used to be the ones that were as big as you and me. Ah, Maine Coons. Wait. Huh? Oh, wait. Deathclaw. Yeah, it is. The kind I'm talking about, a small, cute animal, bigger than a rat, smaller than a dog. Some are fluffy, like my Cuddles. Others have short hair. Really? They like to be pet like a dog does, but cats make this wonderful, relaxing sound when you pet them. Purring. Strange. Cuddles always used to help me get to sleep at night. I think of her every night when I try to get some sleep. Go on. I had her when I was a kid, but she disappeared. I didn't know what happened to her. I was too young. Why? Well, food was scarce back then, and people had to eat. It's quite sad, really. What? People would hunt them because they were such easy prey. None of them are around anymore because of it. Sick! Those were the wild ones, but I'm sure that's what happened to mine. Now I know why Mom always kept a close eye on her. I'm sorry. It makes me sad to think about it. And I earned 200 XP. Poor girl. What's your story? I used to be an upstanding citizen before coming here. I was a peaceful farmer that worked on the fields and had as hard as any man until they started showing up at night all glowing with pasty white skin, spooking the hell out of me it did. Night after night, they showed up and stole crops and cattle alike. I could do nothing to stop them. I know what you're gonna say. Why didn't you ask for help? I tell ya, I did. Nobody would believe me. They thought I was crazy. Finally, it just became too much for me. I couldn't take it anymore. I just up and left and came here. And here I've been ever since. Car starts to weep uncontrollably. You decide to leave him with his misery. Also, the other guy that I was helping with his Brahmin, his name wasn't Tar, it was Tor. Sometimes the A's and O's just look the same. Which is a bit of a problem for me to tell between. Hello there, my name is Mom and I run this place. Got the best food out of New Reno. New Reno 2. What do you know about that haunted house? Don't know much about that. Someone's probably just having a little fun, that's all. Does anyone use that house? One of the boys used to sleep there a few years back. Maybe he knows something. Who? He used to come by here and try to pawn stuff. Jewelry, mostly. I remember a little gold locket he kept for himself. Do you remember his name? Not sure. I think it was Joseph, Joel, or something like that. He's almost 19 now. Shame, really. I believe he's joined up with some local thugs. Thanks, I have another question. Have you heard of a vault or anyone named Vic? Well, now, there's a Vault City there's a Vault City a ways east of here and a little north. And Vic? Let me think. I sure hope you know Vic. He's a traitor. Traitor Vic? Now that rings a bell. Yes, I think he's being held by Metzger for some reason. That's great, Mom. Thanks. Oh, boy. I think I know where that thug may be. Oh, not here. In here? Yep. Gangster. 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 Oh, wait, no. Thugs. Right. Thug. 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 Maybe. What are you offering me? I got some jets, great stuff, and brand new from Reno. Want some? I want some information. I want to talk to you about a ghost that comes around here at night. Happen to steal a locket from that haunted house? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I think you do. You stole a dead girl's locket, and now her spirit can't rest. That's fucking crazy. You must have been really fucking up with some of that tubby shit. I never saw no ghosts when I stayed there. Just a bad trip. It wasn't fucking real. Give it to me? Or you can join her. Actually, no. If you don't return it now, she'll come after you. And she can't be stopped. Huh? Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's for damn sure. You're gonna have to fork over some bucks for that, for sure. You ain't getting this for free. $50 will beat it. Take 20 and be happy I don't just take it from you. Oh, really? I'll take that spear. Oh, this guy's got a gun, huh? Alright. Go for the groin. Shit. Wait. What the f... I'm gonna get closer to me. I want him to get closer to me. He had quite a lot of, movement on him. That's it. Move over to me, Move over to me, jackass. Come on. There you go. You fucked yourself over. Okay, you're really taking your sweet time there. Damn it. Get over here, bitch! That's what you get! I'll deal with those two later. And I'm taking your gun. Don't worry, I'll get rid of them. Alright, we've gotten rid of all three of the thugs. Now let's just wait until midnight. Ghost Girl should be here. May you rest in peace. Anna's bones. Where exactly am I supposed to, these bones seem unsettled. Okay, now I need to figure out where to go for burying her bones. So I have to bury her with her father, I guess. Or bury them in her grave. Or her father's grave, or something. Let's see. Anna's bones. They seem unsettled, so I gotta bury them somewhere. So I'm gonna need to figure that out. Okay, yep. I just need to keep looking. Alright, get the shovel. Alright, cover it up. $600 more experience points. I put Anna's bones to rest. May she rest in peace. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. So I still can't do anything for Vic until I have $1,000, which I only got 302. So we're gonna need to go around a bit more and figure out what to do. And what better place to start off by going anywhere randomly. So we're gonna be moving all the way off to the right. To Vault City. And a group of mole rats. No! We are not strong enough to deal with mole rats. We are not going to be dealing with mole rats. No siree, we are not. We are nowhere strong enough to fight mole rats. Trust me, we are not. Mole rats in this game are much stronger than some moonshiners and farmers. Okay. No. Well, damn. Don't need to be an ass. Scorpions. Not too hard to deal with these critters. Bit easy enough, if you ask me. Bit of annoyance, sure. I missed? What? Ow. Alright, that was 4-1. 4 at once. And that was 240 XP. Damn! How weak are these scorpions? I do not know, because I don't have awareness. I think I chose the wrong perk to get. But I believe they have about 10 HP. If I wanted to guess. About 10. Oh yeah. About 10. Oh, now the fucker starts coming for me. Come back up here. Get these two fuckers on me. Oh, 3. There's 3 more. Never mind. What? What in the... How? Huh? 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 Someone will explain to me how there are 2 scorpions in the walls. 2 of them. In the wall. I'm glad it's just... you just keep your hands where I can see them. We've been plagued by bandits lately. I just wanted to trade for supplies. You don't got much. I just wanted to trade, sir. You also don't got much. Goddamn. How about your wife? Again, nothing. I don't know if you call that a little boy. Another one. Some wild Brahmin. Another cave as well. Geckos. And there's one. There's 2. Oh boy. Jeez. Okay. Knocked the literal shit out of him with one hit. Why can't I do that for everything else? And there's 4. Level up! Wow! Maybe it's because I got my melee weapons at the 106. Shit. I get that to 101. Rest on barter for now. Next level up is going to be anything else. Mainly a lot of energy weapons. Energy weapons, barter, gambling, lockpicking. Mm-hmm. And there's another one. There's one stuck in the wall. Like, goddamn. I think if I get over 100, I think that's more damage or something. Do I even get anything if I go over 100%? Like a bit of a damage boost, accuracy or something? Because I'm still new to all this for Fallout 1 and 2 on percentages on weapons. Because I know that a main thing is obviously accuracy, how much I can hit. But I've never used melee a lot. I've only ever used guns as my main priority of attacking. So if anyone could tell me anything about what the percentages for guns and melee weapons are for, besides accuracy, if it would also give me a higher chance for dealing more damage or something, that would really be very helpful for me. I would greatly appreciate that. God damn! I'm definitely dealing more damage than what I was doing previously. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely dealing more damage, that's for sure. But if only I had the Gecko Skinner! I need that perk! I'd be making money! Would I? Now I'm starting to think about that. Would I actually be making any kind of money if I had the Gecko Skinning perk? I'm curious. Because Fallout 2 was something I never really got to play a lot. Fallout 1, 3, until it actually got finally fixed on Steam, was something I just recently got back into playing after playing a lot on my 360. New Vegas was a heavy game for me to play a fuck ton. Whether it be on PlayStation or Steam, I played it a lot. It was my main go-to Fallout game. And I absolutely adored it. But Fallout 2 was something that I haven't really gotten a lot into. Fallout 1 was something I did, though, especially when I also did the whole, my little mini-series on it. But Fallout 2, that's definitely going to be something to deal with. And I'm not sure how that's gonna, or how this is gonna go. I have so many possibilities of things I can do, but I'd really like some help on if there's any specific quests I'm missing out on, or anything in general that anyone could just give me a little bit of info. Like, mainly skills and if there's anything I should go for, or unless I should just do this on my own. But just some little tidbits of help here and there would just be nice. Nothing that would spoil the game or anything for me. Just little info that I can be aware about. Okay, it's dead. Not gonna deal with the Brahmin. Brahmin have, like, 60 HP. I know there's also a companion I can get. Sorry, this trading post is closed indefinitely due to the drought. I'm new here. What can you tell me about this town? Well then, welcome to Modoc. My name's Joe and I run this here trading post. We don't have much, just a few farms and a slaughterhouse, Rose's bed and breakfast, and a tannery. Just enough to produce goods for trade. Although that could all change with this drought. What's the big building in the middle of town? Can I ask you a few more questions? I'm looking for a certain item. I was wondering if you might be able to help me locate it. Well, spit it out. I can't help you if you don't tell me what you're looking for, and I sure ain't gonna stand here and try and guess what you're looking for. I am looking for the Holy Gek. Well, you're in luck. I just happen to know where it is. I guess we have some business to discuss after all. What do you want for this information? Ah, yes, what I want. If you haven't noticed yet, our little farming community is experiencing one of its worst droughts ever. The rainy season was usually shorter this year, and our crops are dead or dying from lack of water. To put it bluntly, our community is on the verge of withering away with our crops. You don't know I can make it rain. You do know I can't make it rain, right? He chuckles softly. No, of course not. I wouldn't ask you to do something as impossible as that. You really can't make it rain, can you? No, of course you can't. Anyway, like I was saying, we're in trouble and we could use your help. Okay, I'm listening. There's this farm at the outskirts of town, where no farm should be. Some years back, it just appeared out of nowhere. So you're saying this farm just sprung up overnight? Yeah, right. A group of us were out hunting when we noticed a new farm. But that wasn't strange. That wasn't a strange thing. Soon after, some of us got together to visit our new neighbor, only to discover that there wasn't nobody there. Go on. After many months of trying to contact the owners with no success, it was decided that the farm must have been abandoned soon after it was built. So instead of letting the crops rot in the field, young Carl moved in. That's when That's when things got bad. Carl started to tell stories of seeing strange glowing figures tending to the crops and feeding some animals at night. We all laughed at him, thinking he was making up stories. And one day, Carl stopped coming into town. What happened to him? Did you look for him? Of course we did. We went up there as soon as we that. We went up there as soon as we suspected something was wrong. He started to tremble violently. The horror. Bodies strewn everywhere. Some crucified while others were left to rot in the sun. I still woke up screaming in the middle of the night from the horrible images I saw that day. So let me guess. You want me to go to this farm and find out what happened. Normally I would just let that cursed place be. But for some reason the crops of that farm are still flourishing, despite the drought. We'll starve if we don't get some food soon. Will you help us get rid of the farm of these ghosts? What do I get out of this? In return for helping us, I'll tell you where you can find what you seek. Okay, then let's seal the deal. Cut off your right pinky finger. We are not going there. We're not going into the Yakuza with cutting off the pinky. We're not going there. Okay, Zara, we're not going there. Then it's a deal. Show me where the ghost farm is. This farm is about a day's travel northeast of here. He pulls out a map and points to a spot northeast of Modoc. Come back here when you found something. Bye. So, glowing figures. It's either ghosts or ghouls. I'm gonna go with the ghouls. But apparently, this is a ghost farm. And there's Vault City. What the fuck? Let's just... I'm saving over this indefinitely. Fuck. I'm not doing that thing for what I saved over until I get myself some companions. A sledgehammer? Some rope? And 3 footlockers. What do we got in them? Nothing. Nothing. I swear if you're giving me nothing. So, he said about night. Wait until midnight. Oh, yeah, there's some ghouls. What in the fuck? Slag guard? I surrender. Please let me apologize for the unpleasant circumstances under which we met. Or under which we meet. Normally, the protectors would have tried to scare you off. Usually, rattling chains and some low mooing or moaning is enough to scare anybody off. But recently, they have been instructed to bring any surfacers they find to me. What do you want with me? A simple request. We need to make contact with the town southeast, or southwest. I believe it is called Modoc. Would you do us a favor? What do I get out of this? How typical of surfacers. Never doing anything for anyone unless there is some kind of personal gain involved. Obviously, we cannot trust such a person as you. We will find someone else to deliver this message, although we are not a violent people. Do not attempt to leave the caves, or you will regret it. Whoa, 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 buddy. I have some questions. Fair enough. I wouldn't expect anyone to blindly accept tasks from strangers without learning a little bit about them first. Ask your question, and I will answer as best I can. Tell me about your people. Once long ago, we were once like the surfacers. We too dwelled above the ground, until the world caught fire. Our ancestors, who were part of a secret militia, sealed themselves away and their families down here for protection. For generations down here we've remained, safely hidden away in within the womb of Mother Earth. Well, why don't you send one of your own people to deliver the message? Since the sealing we as a people have changed, few can bear to be on the surface because they are not used to having the black sea of nothingness above them. The sensation of falling upward is so great for them that they lie frozen, clutching the ground, but that is not the main reason. All of us cannot stand the bright light of that which you call the sun. Living underground for so long has made our eyes too sensitive to light. We cannot travel from the safety of our homes beneath the ground. Why did you come back to the surface? Our population steadily increased since the sealing. It soon became apparent that we could no longer survive down here without further supplies. So the seal was broken, and we once again looked to the surface for survival. So kind of like a vault, but underground. No vault, no overseer, just underground living. Why the big ghost charade on the surface? Years ago, someone tried to take over our farm, harvesting crops and stealing animals they had no right to. We are not a violent people by nature, but something had to be done. Our survival at the time depended on those crops. That's when we came up with the ghost idea. Smearing ourselves with glowing fungus, we were able to scare away this person and other noisy neighbors. Unfortunately, this has been a little too effective. Lately, we've been seeking to make contact with surfacers, but no one comes to the farm anymore for fear of the ghosts. Luckily, you dropped by. Can I ask something else? What is the purpose of your message? With the completion of the new irrigation systems, our food supplies exceed our needs. We wish to establish trade with the surfacers and exchange supplies or surplus food for much-needed medicines. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can do it. I knew you would understand. Here is a message relaying our request. Please take it to Modoc and give it to the person in charge. Return when your task is complete. I will tell the protectors to expect your return. We thank you for doing us this service. So I'm basically being an errand boy or errand girl. Yeah, I'd rather not do anything, to piss him off as well, so... Yeah, let's just go back to MODOK. Go back to Joe. Hey, Joe. You're back. What'd you find about the farm? I have a message from you from the leader of the Slags. Or is it Slogs? What are they? What's this? Joe opens and reads his message. This is incredible! They've been living underground all this time? They said they'd be willing to trade food for medical supplies and other stuff. I don't know if they can be trusted. After all, they killed Carl and all those other people. What do you think? I found Carl at the den. He left because no one would believe him about the ghost and he was scared. Shocked. The den? I guess we were a little too hard on him. I can imagine what he went through at the ghost farm, with nobody believing him. And all, you say he's a drunkard now at the den? You can give him the message that we believe him and that he should come home. I would be most appreciated. That's all I know for now. So, if I were to go into my status, MODOK. Car part for Smitty, Clemeth. Ariel. Or Arya? Is it Arya or Ariel? Arya. It just looks so hard to see with how small the Pip-Boy screen is. Okay, so now let's go back to the ghost farm. Go back underground. How good of you to return to us. I take it you have delivered the message to MODOK then. How was it received? They need time to think it over. I understand. Such a decision cannot be made lightly. Please keep me informed of their progress. And thank you again, Discord. God damn it. Now I need to go and get, Go and get our drunkard to come back home. So gotta go all the way back at the den. A caravan. No. If the caravan was being attacked by someone, then sure. Oh. Well, here's the, old man, you will come with us. Okay, these are, part of the Enclave. You seem to find some people in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they got nothing on them. So let's just go. Again? I'll see you all back at the den. Alright, let's go ahead. Get to our man. Frankie. believe he's down in Mom's diner. Carl. Tell Carl about what Joe said. You mean I can go home? No more ghosts? Carl breaks down and cries. Boy, nothing like seeing a grown man cry. Thank you. I can finally go home again. And so now we gotta do a long trek back to Modoc. But first, gotta save, and then I'll see you back there. Alright, we are back once again at Modoc. Had a few more encounters, but it was nothing to deal with. Except with one for giant rad scorpions, which I dealt with. What am I supposed to do again? You need to find out what those people staked out in front of the ghost farm are. Oh. Right. Okay. So, gotta go back to the farm and see about it. Okay, so apparently when going back into the ghost farm, you can't really say anything, or you can't really ask about all the stakes and whatever they are, the bodies, from what they look like, on the stakes. You actually have to interact with them. And you'll find out that they are fake. Nothing but dummies covered in Brahmin innards. And so Joe says, we're gonna attack the slags in 2 days, unless you can convince me otherwise. Those bodies are fake, just dummies covered in Brahmin guts. They were trying to scare you away from the crops. Fake? That's impossible. I saw them with my own eyes, blood and gore and everything. But I guess it's possible. We didn't, well, Joe's face turns beet red. We all kind of turned tail and ran away when we saw the bodies. No one actually had the guts to examine them closely. Now we talked to the leader of the slags. And we leveled up. Yes, I believe the slags and the people of Modoc will be able to come to some kind of mutually beneficial agreement. Thank you for saving the people of Modoc. There's this little thing about my reward. You said you'd tell me where the Holy Gek was. Acting a little embarrassed. Well, you see, I don't really know anything about this Holy Gek you're talking about or looking for. We're still a poor community, with not much in the way of offerings. Best I can do for you is offer you goods. Well, then I want this gun. Hmm. Gonna take all the booze. All the booze I got. The pipe rifle too. How much for that? Mm-hmm. And these. Hand them over. Shells too. Okay, maybe not the shells. Okay, you know what? Give me the shells. Wait. That's 380? Yeah. Yep. Give. Good deal. At basically my cost, I'd be honoring to keep you stocked for your journeys when I have the goods, and I'm sure any of the other residents would be equally grateful if you asked them. Thank you. You saved us all. Bye. So now that we leveled up, we're going to be increasing our barter to 25. I'll go ahead and give melee weapons 110. Mm-hmm. Make energy weapons at 10% now, and... I'll put the last point into barter. I definitely need barter. Next level up, I get my next skill, and I'll definitely get awareness. We can talk to this man right here for the quest that I had for previously of saving Brahmin. But I'm going to be needing companions on that. And I believe I can get a companion over at Klamath or somewhere else. But I want to go to one other place before we end things off. And that's this place up here. We're at the far east. We're going to go a little bit up north, or northeast from Vault City. Slavers and geckos. Golden geckos. We'll just let them fight it out. But, I'll let you all know how it goes until I get all the way to the other city. So, see you then. Alright, now there is a little something that we have to do, because we need to get ourselves a part for... We need to get ourselves the part we need for the Highwayman. And the only way, because if you do remember, I saw that getting a super toolkit is going to cost me about $2,000. We can get one for free, however, from this man right here. Skeeter. And this town is full of ghouls that I'm at. Do you have a battery I could use to fix a car? Funny you should ask that. You see, cars use replaceable fuel cells or batteries for fuel. What usually broke down was a fuel cell controller. That's what I need. Most amateur mechanics just assume that it's a battery itself. But you know what? Assuming things does, don't you? So does that mean you have a fuel cell controller? Yep, sure do. Got it right here. Just waiting for a car to be put into. You got a car? I know where one is. What's it gonna cost me to get that fuel cell controller? Well, money's nice, but I need something else right now. Something I can't get for myself. What do you need? These days, good tools is hard to get, and parts is. I need myself a brand new super toolkit. Snap something brand's best. A new toolkit? Where can I get that? I reckon that the best place to go and get that would be down in Vault City somewheres. They've got all kinds of tools, but they sure as heck wouldn't give 'em to a ghoul now, know how? So you want me to bring you a new super toolkit, and then you'll give me a car part? Exactly. That's the deal. One super toolkit for one fuel cell controller. Sounds like a fair deal, I guess. What do you need? Have you ever heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit? You're looking for a geek, huh? Well, I don't rightly know where you might find one of them dar things. I know that Vault City used to have one themselves, or used to have themselves one. Vault City had one? They sure did. That's how they came so, that's how to come they're so darn well off. It sure ain't 'cause they know what to do. It's 'cause the Gek done started up their crops and got their town running when they came out of the vault. Who would have an unused Gek? Well, let me see here now. As I recall, most vaults were supposed to have themselves a Gek. You might try looking for another vault somewhere. Thanks for the advice. Well, I better get going then. Goodbye. Now, we can also take anything we can from here as well, from Skeeter, which I'ma do. There's nothing in here. Nothing in here. But there may be something in this here room. Come on. A crowbar. Also, if anyone knows for any good companions that they can recommend, please do send them my way. I would love a good companion. Like, mainly ones that are good with rifles or some kind of gun. Or if there's any good melee users, then let me know. I'll take anyone I can get my hands on. Ooh, tool. Nice. Thank you. I'll definitely need that tool. Anything in here? No, don't look like it. But, you know, this is going to be a good place to start, or to stop for now. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you would like to see more, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see all of you in the next video. So, this is I, Mr. Kafuffles, signing out. Peace.